Okay, I'm live again. Send out some invites, maybe some people show up. I don't know. Probably not. But here's hoping. Let's see what happens. You never know. Trying to get the chat up on my phone so I can look at the chat. And it's not going to work. Oh, hey, there you are. I sent you invites, Andrew.
What up, man?
Much. Not much. Oh, hey, there you are. I sent you invites, Andrew.
Yep,
Hey,
got him.
Turn me down.
How's it going, man?
Turn down the volume.
Oh, crap, I gotta...
Yeah.
Forgot to mute the Hangout.
Yeah. Good job.
Oh, I kind of like the purple.
Thank you.
You there?
Yeah. What, you can't hear me?
I hear you.
You can't hear me?
If you're talking, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, hold on a second. You know, I just realized I don't have my headphones plugged in. Hold on.
Oh, you're an idiot. Yeah.
I completely forgot. I unplugged my headphones and took them with me to work.
Oh, you dumbass.
I'm wondering why I can't hear you. It's because nothing's plugged in. Oh, well. Oh.
Nice job.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what to do with you.
What's up, evil man? How you doing?
I'm fine. You're having problems.
Yeah, I'm just let me tell you how my morning started, okay?
Oh yeah, good, because that's what.
So my back tire is low on air again, so I knew I needed to go to the gas station. So I went over across the street to the gas station to put some air in it, and I went inside, and I only had bills on me. So I went inside and I asked the guy for change for the air, and he told me, he says, the air pump's not working very well. You might want to go elsewhere, but I'll still give you change. And I said, oh, I appreciate that. That's cool. So he hands me back the quarters and $18 in change. I'm like, dude, I gave you a $5. He said, no, you gave me a 20. I looked at my wallet and go, oh crap, you're right. I swear I thought I gave him a $5. I was going to give him back the money. But he was honest with me, and I appreciated that. So then I went to another place, put air in the tire, and everything's fine. Just feel like an idiot, you know? So. I get subscribed to by the same person twice.
If they unsubscribed. it could just be a glitch. Stuff happens.
Well, maybe.
Stuff happens.
I have to do something very important for my wife this evening.
What's that?
Have to let Social Security know that I'm working. Something she was supposed to do a while ago, and she kept dragging her feet. And then when she remembered to, the office was closed. And oh well. Turns out there's a little form online you have to fill out. And if I would have known that, I would have done it a month ago. You know.
No.
There we go. There's the link.
Cat keeps crashing on my phone. My data on my phone is not working good lately. T-Mobile's gotten real pissy. They're throttling people like mad.
Well.
It's getting real shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine for the first part of the month. But once you go over a certain amount, I think they start throttling you, even though you're supposed to have unlimited. I don't think they truly stick to that. Or maybe it's the weather. I don't know.
Oh, it could be. It's a little crappy out there right now, but
it's not that bad.
Well, not right this second, but it was earlier.
Shouldn't make that big of a difference. It didn't used to. I think a lot of companies aren't giving the service they were. And they keep jacking up prices. Like my internet, like it doesn't matter what I do to lower my bill. Within a couple of months, they jack it back up.
Yeah.
I cancel one part of it, turn in some equipment, drop it down a few dollars, and a couple months later, it's back up. It's like, okay, you suck. But there's no alternative to Comcast for the speed internet that I want.
Yeah.
There's no place else to go.
I one time looked into getting business internet through them, because their big deal with the business internet is that if you have an issue, they'll send out somebody to solve the problem that day. Mm-hmm. But I don't remember what the price difference was, so I don't think it was worth it.
Oh, it's probably pretty high. I don't see them being too moderate in their behavior.
Yeah.
They suck. They really do suck. It's just they're the only game in town.
Yep.
And cable companies do that on purpose. They don't compete. They stay out of each other's way. tomorrow's Friday, which I guess is good.
Oh yeah, it's good for me.
It's not for me. It's kind of good, but it's not great.
Well, nobody's contacted me yet, so I'm not complaining right this second.
They probably won't. They started one of the new kids.
Oh yeah? Good, good.
Not really. You say good about things that aren't good.
Well, good in the fact that this might be the first Saturday I get to sleep in a long time.
You did not have to go at all.
Oh, I know. I
You were
know.
under no obligation to do that. None.
I know. I know. I could have said no at any time.
You don't owe those people anything.
I know. But I liked having a little extra money to spend on whatever I wanted, you know?
Doesn't seem like enough money to be worth it.
Well.
Sounds a little crazy. And it crashed again.
Nobody's there.
That
Well, there's
is-
3 people watching other than me. Well, 2 other people other than me. Are you watching?
I have the chat up on my phone.
Well, it means somebody else is out there. It's probably Jerry. Hey, Jerry.
Yeah, but if they said anything, I wouldn't be able to.
Well, I'll watch the chat. I'll let you know if they say anything.
You don't watch the chat even on your own channel.
Oh, I'm not drawing right now, so I can watch it. I could be your moderator.
I don't trust you.
Yeah, see? Jerry's there. He said hello.
I see. I don't see it.
Well,
It's not
I
coming
just
up.
told you what he said.
Like my chat's not even loading. Like it shows you're what up and that's it. What's going on? Why is my internet being so awful? I need to set this thing up as dual monitor. I need another monitor.
Yeah. I have a dual monitor set up at my work. I kind of like it.
I just don't have the money to buy another monitor right now.
I gotcha. I was going to say, I used to have a second monitor. I think I gave it to my daughter, though. I wonder if she's using it.
I couldn't use it if you gave it to me.
Why?
Unless it's HDMI. Hey, what's up, Jerry? I can see it now.
No, I think it was pretty standard, to be honest with you.
Then I couldn't use it. It has to be HDMI. I can only connect one monitor. That uses the normal port. Forget what they're called. That a monitor uses. That a standard monitor uses. I can only use one like that.
No, I gotcha.
Because I have taken the TV from the guest room and hooked it up to my computer and had dual monitors before. But I didn't like using the 32-inch TV for that. A little too big. And the resolution difference was weird. What?
What was that notification? Have you gotten a chance to check out any of the trailers that they've been dropping from San Diego?
What trailers?
They released the first trailer for the Titans series, the new Titans live action series.
Andrew.
Oh, good God.
I don't pay attention to any of that stuff, dude.
I know. That's why I'm bringing it up, because I know you're not paying attention.
It's of no interest to me whatsoever. I don't care about any of it at all, dude.
All right, well.
I don't pay attention to that stuff. I'm not going to go see. I'm not going to watch it.
Well, it's something you could easily mock, you know?
I don't even care enough to mock it.
Yeah, but see...
To mock it, I would have to watch the trailer or watch the show.
I know. 2 minutes out of your life to watch the trailer, that's way too much to ask for. I know.
And I don't want to put myself through that.
Oh, I understand.
I've completely checked out on all that stuff. I just don't care.
No, I understand.
It all looks and sounds so awful. There are other people, that's their bread and butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, to be honest with you, it's something I think you'd be good at. You know, your 2 cents on stuff like that. I mean, I know it would give you cancer and you would die slower every day. You did it, but it would be entertaining. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's all right. I'll do it, and
I don't care. But you're not funny.
I know. That's why I need your help. That's why I'm telling you about it, dork.
It's awful. I'm sure whatever it is, I'm sure it's hot white trash.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is walking, talking HIV. My impressions of the new Teen Titan trailer, utter garbage. I'm not going to like it.
Robin actually says the F word in it.
It doesn't matter.
I understand.
It would just be videos of me going, this sucks. This is awful. And let me tell you, and I don't even know enough about, I don't care about Teen Titans enough to care that they're doing a bad job of Teen Titans.
Well,
let me tell you the number of Teen Titan comics I've read in my life.
1.
0.
You never read the Teen Titans X-Men crossover by Walter Simonson?
Nope.
Really? That was actually a decent book. That was actually a really good story.
But it didn't come out when I was reading comics. It came out before.
Yeah, it came out way before.
So, yeah. And it's not something that's been easily available in reprint. I've never seen it in reprint on the shelf. I've never walked into a store and seen it.
Yeah, there was a time when Teen Titans was more popular than the X-Men. And
yeah, I'm saving all my mocking material for Thundercats Go, like Jerry said.
Yeah, as Michael will remind me from time to time, it's Thundercats Roar, even though we call it Thundercats Go.
Yeah, there's no difference.
I cannot find what my wife told me to look for here. I'm just not finding it.
Thundercats Go, Thundercats Roar, no difference, same thing.
Yeah, if you say so.
Same.
Oh, let's see.
I
did have some stuff I need to work on.
Yeah. Most adaptions they do today, well, most adaptions they've done ever are bad. Because it's usually done by a bunch of people that don't know anything about the book. Like, I don't know enough about Teen Titans to go on a big rant.
Right. No, I understand.
My exposure to them is very, very, very limited to some cartoons and what other people have told me. You know, people who did read it.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Like,
I
I have a glancery knowledge because other people I know read it. But me, I've never cared. I never found Teen Titans interesting.
It's kind of sad, man.
No, it doesn't look interesting.
I understand that, but
I would might be into the Walter Simonson book because it's Walter Simonson. But reading about Robin and all those characters, nah, I don't care.
Yeah.
I've never liked any of the Robins much anyway. I like Batman. Kinda, depends on who writes him. He's fun to draw. And I've never really cared about the stories anyway.
No, I gotcha.
Yeah, I don't think I even own a Teen Titans comic. I don't think I've ever bought one. Especially back in the day when I bought a lot of comics. The only DC comics I bought back then were the Batman books.
Right. No, I gotcha.
I bought the Batman books. Everything else I bought back then was all Marvel. And it was all the X books, a little bit of Spider-Man with some of the McFarlane stuff, and a little bit of the Eric Larson stuff. I like some of them. I would pick up the back issues that were like Moon Knight and Walter Simon's and Thor's and stuff like that. But DC, dude, they couldn't hardly get my money except for Batman back then.
No, I understand.
That's the reason I think it's so unusual that I ended up liking so much DC stuff now. But DC's about to jump the shark.
Well, there's still a lot that I like from DC.
Well, it's about to go dark again.
Well,
they're gonna like dick up Rebirth. Dan Didio wants to change things again.
yeah.
So that's all about the poop the bed. Now DC always had better cartoons for the most part, especially once the 90s came along and we got all that Bruce Timm stuff.
Oh yeah.
DC had way better cartoons.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the X-Men cartoon, even though a lot of people that's the one that got him into comics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucked compared to a lot of DC's cartoons. And the X-Men cartoon that looked awesome didn't go over.
Yeah.
That Pride of the X-Men looked dope. But it didn't go over. And my chat crashed again.
You're just having no fun, man.
It's the internet for some reason. Only Teen Titans thing he's seen was Justice League versus Teen Titans movie.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I've seen that. And some things that were basically meant to be Teen Titans, but weren't, like Young Justice.
Yeah.
Like, that's Teen Titans. Although they were trying to be like, it's a Young Justice League. Yeah, Teen Titans. It's all their sidekicks together.
Yeah.
It's all the cool guys, loser sidekicks. Like, I like Speedy because they suck. Shut up. See, I would drive people crazy.
I think you just think that.
No, they get sensitive, dude. Some people get real sensitive. Man, it crashed. Man, it just keeps crashing. Why is it trying to play the video when I have it paused? That's another thing that's driving me crazy. Like, it's lagging so bad, I can't even actually pause the video.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It just does the loop. I can't actually just pause it. The button won't come up. That's one of the bad things about... remember the first online players you saw? Or players that were built into a site to play media? They had buttons. You know, there was a button to push.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's sort of built into the image, into the video, you know, this overlapping thing. And that makes it hard to pause things when they lag. Can't just...
Yeah.
Like, I could skip forward to the next video, but I can't actually pause. Like, stop trying to load the video. I don't need it. I just want my chat. I don't need it.
I hears you. I wish I could do something for you, but I don't like you that much, so.
Can't do anything for me because you can't make T-Mobile shit work.
No.
I don't know what's up with T-Mobile lately. Like, where I'm trying to reload it,
Yeah.
it's not even coming up at all. And all these notifications coming through. Oh my god. Crazy. I'm looking for some brushes that I can't find. Where are they? Where are those brushes? Oh, it's not even scrolling all the way down. It's not. Like you can see where it's cut off. There's more.
Yeah.
It's not even scrolling all the way down. It's weird.
Man, you were just having a day, man.
It does this. It's been like this. Like this window shouldn't be this big. I don't know what changed it.
Yeah.
The new CS versions of Photoshop, and they keep updating. I don't know where everything's at anymore.
Yeah.
I'm still mostly familiar with 7.
Ooh, can you do a transition between two? Nope, it's a video. You can't do a transition there. Still working on my new logos, my new intros. You know, putting some oomph behind my videos, you know?
No. Yeah, there we go. Why does it keep doing that?
All right. So what happened today while I was watching your live stream? My boss, we had a meeting set up for 3:30, and he had contacted me about 2:30 or so, said he was swamped and wanted to push the meeting to tomorrow. And I said, yeah, no problem. So I thought I had deleted the meeting, but what I didn't is I kind of snoozed it, so that while I was talking to you on the chat, all of a sudden the meeting reminder popped up. And I thought maybe he had rescheduled it because like he had time now. And I was like, oh shit, I got to go. And I realized I just never removed the meeting from the calendar. So, so I didn't go very far, but I would have felt like a dork had I gone down to his office for the meeting. And he said, didn't I tell you we had canceled it? And yeah, but luckily I didn't go that far. It wasn't that stupid. So you either got to talk or you got to play music or something, because your live streams are very quiet but nobody's there talking, you know.
I can't play music.
Yeah, you can. You can play
No one's saying
YouTube approved music.
No one's got anything to say.
Well, I don't know what you're expecting from everybody.
So I'm working on this page here, and it's awful.
Yeah, there you go. That sounds about right. I could see you just sitting there the entire time, just bitching away, you know?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I know.
It's kind of a thing. You kind of want to color it differently than this flashback type thing, but it needs to have a similar type of handling, but different color scheme than the story within a story, though.
Yeah.
But
well, to be honest with you, there are going to be more flashbacks, not in this volume, but in the next volume, there's a couple. Well, there's a story within a story.
Mm-hmm.
In the second one, I don't think there's a flashback. The whole first chapter of book 3 is a flashback. So, I mean, you could probably color it regularly, but I mean, it's Hero's mom telling the girls the story of how she met their dad.
Ew.
So. What do you mean, ew?
I mean, ew.
Whatever.
Nobody wants to read that. That sounds pornographic.
It's not pornographic.
Is this porn?
This is porn? No, it's not porn.
Are you sure? Sounds like porn.
All right, here, I'll show you this, my new, Are you able to watch your screen?
No.
All right, never mind then. Oh, I didn't mean to. I paused the wrong one.
No, hold on.
Oh, it wasn't that important.
What the? Oh my god. Okay, what?
What did you do?
No, some stuff got unselected, and now colors are in places they shouldn't be.
Hmm.
And I've got to go in and clean it up.
I understand.
No, you don't.
I do.
You don't understand anything. What are you talking about?
Oh,
I'm like, Andrew, have you seen this amazing movie? He's like, no, I was watching Baywatch. I'm like, oh god.
those words have never come out of my mouth.
I'm like, hey, Andrew, have you seen this? It's like it's like a piece of American cinema history. Nah, but did you watch Baywatch?
I've never said that. I have never watched that movie from start to finish, man. There's no way I've ever said those words. And I don't know why you always fall back on that one. I think secretly that's one of your favorite movies.
I've never seen it. It sounds awful.
Oh, well. What?
Stupid thing keeps... Some things in Photoshop don't work. Okay. Turn that off.
I am. That's one of my new intros.
That sounds awful.
Whatever.
I'm just trying to help.
No, you're not. You are no help, my friend.
No, for real, that sounds bad.
I don't care.
You will when no one watches your videos because it sounds bad. You'll be like, oh, my feelings are hurt. I'm like, well, I tried to tell you it sounds bad. Like, you didn't tell me nothing. I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to help.
Is this my Finder or is this my trash can? The trash, yeah.
Boom.
You made it pretty?
Not really. It is tempting to normally color this. I don't know. Then I got to figure out the color schemes for all these characters that we're never going to see again.
Well, I mean,
I don't know if this works.
To be honest, ooh, that's way too dark.
Well, that's because I turned that layer off.
Well, then put the layer back on because it looked better that way. To be honest, that looks fine. I mean, for the flashback, I mean, it separates from the main story, so you know it's a story.
I just don't know about that color.
Okay. All right. Well,
I just don't know about that color, man.
all right. What am I looking for here? I don't need this anymore.
I don't know. Or is yellow better? I'm just trying to come up with a color that works.
What did you originally say you were going to use? Because you eventually said purple, and I like the idea of purple, but you had said something else originally.
Couldn't
you
tell
remember
you
what it was?
Nah.
It wasn't green. I think it was blues, but I think you didn't like that because it would clash with the blues from the other pages.
There's purples in the other pages.
Well, not as much though. I mean, Hero's shirt and Pudge stand out as purple, as blue. You know. I trust you. I don't know why, but I do.
I'm trying to think of what color to.
Damn, now I can't remember what I called that thing. That was it.
I just don't know. I don't know. I don't. Let me try. Make it all purples. I like that better. Even the lines purple. I like that better.
Okay.
What do you think?
If it makes you happy, it makes me ecstatic.
God dang it, Andrew. But, I've got to color him too. I've got to, work in all his. I don't have his highlights and shadows in him yet either. And his highlights and shadows will be more like this. But I'm not quite done with this. I'm just close. It's close.
Okay.
I need input, man.
I like the color, to be honest with you.
Okay. The where I changed it to.
Yeah. Sometimes I think you think too much about it, but then again, you're the man, so.
It matters, dude.
Now the things in the background are supposed to be lightning.
Yeah.
They kind of do stand out as it is, but I don't know if you want to make it stand out even more.
Yeah, I'm not done.
Oh, all right.
Plus, I got to do his shadows and highlights too. Do. Yeah, I'm not done with that, Andrew.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
You are the man. I trust you.
Stop it. Let me delete this. Or I tried to color while things were unselected, which was stupid. But I didn't notice. I really need to learn how to do layer masks. It's not hard. And it would make my life easier.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it would make it easier to color. Oh, that was...
What?
Way too... things in Photoshop are just not like they used to be. And they keep changing them, it seems like. Every time that I get an update, something changes in a setting that I like, that I finally figured out. I can't remember how to go back and change it. And it hurts my feelings. I'm sensitive. No, it just makes it a hassle because I don't remember what I did to get it set how I liked it, and I'm like, wait, where did I find that? Now I gotta spend 20 minutes.
Do you know what I think is hilarious? Is when somebody meets you, and then they tell me that they met you, and they tell me, "Oh man, he's such a nice guy," and I'm thinking to myself, "Who the hell are you talking about?"
Who said that? Who met me?
When you interviewed for the job with Chris, he told me the next day. So he says, "Oh yeah, I met Avery. He's a real nice guy." And I go, and I'm thinking to myself, "Okay, cool. Are we sure we're talking about the same person?
I am a nice guy. What are you talking about, you dick? I am a nice guy.
During a job interview, you're on your best behavior. I know it.
I'm a nice guy at work.
Except when you scare the girl feeding the fish.
What girl's feeding the fish did I scare?
Didn't you tell me you upset her because you were talking about how
Oh, I didn't.
$14.99 for. Oh, okay.
I didn't scare her though.
Hey, I never know with you, man.
You over exaggerate and completely misunderstand what people are saying.
You're the one that told me the story, dork. I'm just remembering it as you told it.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I scared her. Scaring and pissing off are different words.
Oh, did you piss her off?
I don't know. I don't care. You're talking about a bunch of people that are real hurt fifi types for animals.
Well,
You're talking about people that think being a pet parent is normal behavior.
normal behavior.
And
Oh,
it's not okay to be a pet parent.
There's nothing wrong with being a pet parent.
Oh yeah, everything's wrong with it. Everything's wrong with being a pet parent. It's fine to be a pet owner. That's totally normal. Totally normal to be a pet owner. It's creepy and weird to be a pet parent.
If you say so.
Pet owner, totally normal. Pet parent?
You know, the only people I know that actually refer to themselves as pet parents are people that work there.
NSJWs.
No, really?
Yes, dude, they call themselves furry parents. They have fur babies.
Oh, well, that's kind of different.
And they're pet parents. They use those words, dude. The freaks.
All right, let me see if I can find what I did with that file.
The ones that call their dogs their kids are creepy. Yes, right, Jerry. Correct. Jerry is a very smart person. It's
Well, I call them our four-legged. Well, how do I refer to the dogs and cats?
Oh boy.
Call them four-legged. Well, I don't call them kids,
Oh.
but four-legged family members.
Ew.
Whatever. You would call a pet if you had a pet. If you actually could love something, you know, a pet, you would call them a family member. I know it.
No, I don't call pets family members because they're not. They're property. They're property.
All right, whatever you say.
They are. They're property.
Well, I love my property.
It's okay to like your pet and care about your pet. It's just some people freak me out about it. It's okay to care about them and care for them and take care of them. You should. You accepted the responsibility when you took ownership of them. But they are property in my eyes.
I think a lot of people would agree with you, but
That's been the dominant theory and view of it throughout human history.
I consider my dog to be family. But I would not call myself a pet parent. I've never referred to myself that way ever.
Ew.
Ew.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Can't do what?
Look at animals that way.
Oh, well.
Okay, let me see. Is this gonna? Okay, where's the layer? Where's the layer?
Did you hide the layer on yourself again?
No,
I bet you did.
no, I found it.
Only after I told you where it was.
Don't know anything.
Say that like it's true.
Yeah, I was trying to give it. I'm trying to give it that sort of hazy look that like the story within a story has, but
Well, it doesn't necessarily need that.
no, I'm trying to give it that look, but different. That look, but different. Because it's not Hero telling a story, it's the owl telling a story.
Okay.
Which makes it different.
Makes it special.
But I don't want it to be confused with the blue and yellowish lighting of the creepy forest with the bad guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. No, I understand.
So I'm hoping this is working. Yeah, that helps. There's some other things I might do to it also. Oh yeah, I got something I can blend in that'll help. Hold on.
What are you gonna do to it?
Do.
Just makes me wonder. What are you doing to it?
Oh.
Did you see DNC's video of his 10 minutes at San Diego Comic-Con?
I saw. Yeah.
He just pretty much walked in, walked around, and then walked out the doors.
Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, I'm out. See ya. Yeah, this kind of sucks." Dude, that was very unimpressive.
Well,
very unimpressive.
It's one of the reasons why I like New York Comic-Con much better. Ooh, what are you doing there? That's cool. What's that from?
It's a texture I've had.
I like how it bleeds into the border.
It's not going to when I'm done.
Oh, all right. Well, I liked it, is all I'm saying. You don't have to take it off on my account.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh, I trust you.
That's actually in the cover of Hero, that texture.
Oh, yeah?
It's mixed into a lot of my stuff.
Well, it's definitely a very cool thing.
Yeah. It's just a heavily gessoed piece that got scanned and darkened. This whole thing, the original piece of, I don't know, illustration board or whatever it was was just painted with white paint.
Yeah.
And some stuff. I think some grayish splatters. And then I scanned it and darkened it, and there we go.
Cool.
And I use it.
So that's something you created yourself, not something you went out and found, huh?
Yeah, I made that. Yeah.
Cool. Very nice.
And it comes in handy for a lot of different things.
I bet it does.
Like heavily gessoed surfaces if I want to do it to a digital painting. Like let's take this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say this was a digital painting.
Mm-hmm.
It's really low res, but anyway, let me duplicate it. Filter. Render. No. Where's it at? I don't know where I don't know. Okay, I gotta go to filter gallery to find it. Hold on. Filter gallery. Texturizer. Look at that. And I have this loaded as a texture.
Oh, okay.
Look at that. Look at that brushy texture.
Yeah.
Then I do that. Oh man, and then I drop the opacity. Then start erasing where I want it to be even more clear.
Mm-hmm.
So I can get that heavy gessoed texture that like a lot of artists do in paintings.
Gotcha.
But what I want to be clear is clear, and what I want to be heavily gessoed has that chunky look.
Oh, excuse me. Very cool.
It comes in handy. I used to have a lot more different painted textures like that, but I guess I lost them. Watching this brings back things I used to know about Photoshop. Yeah, there's some other stuff I used to know how to do back when I used Photoshop 7 that I still haven't figured out how to do again in CS because they moved some things around. And I'm not sure where they are now. Or I think some things might be called something different. And I don't know how to do it anymore. So some things I'm having to like relearn or do the hard way. And it's been it's been what, 3 years since I've had CS now? I'm still like, I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. Wait, how do I do this? I forgot. Then I'm like Googling it or YouTubing it. Like, I forgot how to do that. All right.
Nope, I know what you mean. That's what I was saying at work, is I have to look up some how-to in Excel all the time, so.
Because you forgot how to do something.
Because I forgot how to do something. And being the master that I am, I can't forget. I had a meeting with a manager today, and actually one of the directors, and she was saying how there was a certain spreadsheet that she was doing, and now that I'm there, she's going to have me do it. And I'm looking at her, and I'm looking at all the things that she has to do, and I'm thinking to myself, I could do this in like a minute and a half. You know, it's not a big thing. And she's like, well, nobody else could do it except her, and and it takes her a little while to do it. I'm thinking, I'll take this over. I'll do it. I'll automate some of it to make it go even faster.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, this is not a challenge. You guys got to give me a challenge. The project I'm working on, the big project I'm working on, is a challenge. But I'm creating something that they're going to use for the entire division, pretty much from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
I love crap like that, man. I just have so much fun with that. And it's a 4-part thing, and Part 4 will be super easy. Part 3 doesn't even exist yet. Part 2 will probably be pretty easy, but Part 1 is the one that has the most parameters that gets thrown into it, the most calculations, the most data and all. And that's what I'm working on now. And I'm about halfway done with it, and I realize, you know what? I'm going to go back and redo everything I just did because it makes more sense if I change this and this and this. And I enjoy a challenge, and they're keeping me entertained. Let's just put it that way. And they pay pretty good too, so you know.
That's what I like. I like people that pay good.
Yeah, but
that's the important part is they pay you.
Do you know the thing that really kicks me is I was doing stuff similar to this at my old job, making a quarter of the amount less, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't dread going into work in the mornings, you know? I actually enjoy getting up and going into work. I hate getting up, but I do enjoy going into work. I walk out the front door with a smile on my face, you know? I look forward to driving into work. And
Jerry said he used to know how to do layer mask too. Yeah. I missed that earlier because of my phone.
No.
Yeah, I never learned how to do masks, but...
Hey, I didn't know your subscriber account was up to 32. Mm-hmm. That's pretty dang good from the guy who was lounging at 8 for the longest time.
Mine's been going up a couple every few days.
Excellent, excellent. That's why you should be doing more stuff. And if you can do it daily, you know, that's a good thing.
Some people have been like promoting my stuff, dude.
Yeah. Well, see, you should record what you're doing now, like I do. Like I have a separate thing recording just with the camera views. So whenever you're talking and it switches to your logo, that doesn't happen. I have a video where it's just me drawing, and then speed that up and add music and commentary behind it and make that a video for the very next day.
Nah.
You really should do that. I'm just saying, it's really easy, and
I'm not interested.
I know, but it's an easy thing to do, and it gives you more videos. It gives you the opportunity for more watchers. It gives you the opportunity for more. It's just an opportunity for more. That's all.
I don't think people watch those.
I get people that watch them. Now, whether or not I get a lot of people watching, that's a whole different story, but I get some. But I think I like doing it because if people don't want to watch your live stream, they can see what it is you were working on in a much shorter video, and you know they can keep up, you know. I like giving them that option. And there'll come a day when somebody finds my videos and just watches like 15 of them in a row, and they'll be blown away, you know. It's coming because it's out there. I make it available.
Okay.
58 seconds. Gotta speed that up.
I've gotten several new followers because of Web, a couple because of Avid, a couple because of Ethan retweeted me.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been gaining Twitter followers, and I haven't really done anything on Twitter.
Because Avid has promoted you.
Yeah, that's true.
At least once. And then I retweet your stuff sometimes when you...
Yeah, I keep forgetting I have the setting on your YouTube that automatically posts to Twitter. I have that turned off, and I forget to check it whenever I post a video. Sometimes it's like, stupid. But oh well.
And also, hanging out in other streams helps too.
Yeah.
I've gotten followers just because somebody thought I said something funny in a stream. People pay attention to who's there and who's commenting and who's retweeting, and even if they don't acknowledge you, they're paying attention. They get used to seeing some people's names pop up over and over and over.
Yeah, I watch a lot of streams, but I don't comment very often, you know.
I don't comment very often either. A lot of times I'll show up, I'll say hi, and then I lurk.
Yeah.
And I'll chime in every once in a while. Like you said, you've heard where DNC read my comments.
Yep.
You've also probably heard where he read my comments on my other channel before my other account before I started the channel.
Oh yeah.
You just didn't know that channel's that screen name.
Yeah, yeah.
It's growing on me more. The purple.
Okay. Okay.
It'll look good once I add like the orange highlights to him.
Well, it's 1,001% better than what I could have done, so I truly appreciate all the work you put into my projects.
Well, the other ones are going to be our projects.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
This is our project. It's your baby, but it's our project.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's your baby. But I'm excited, man. I really hope people like it. I want it to do well. It would be great. Let me get some more of him done. That'll once I get some more of him done. Oh wait, I need to go actually.
Need to go. Go where?
In the stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I gotta work tomorrow.
Oh, that's true. So do I.
Yeah.
But I don't have to be at work till 9, so.
Yeah, I have to get up at 3.
Yeah, I love the fact that I can stay up till like 10, 11 o'clock at night, and I still get 8 hours sleep.
Yeah, you can stay
so
up.
I don't get up till 7.
Yeah, you can stay up like normal hours. Now, I might not go to sleep till 10.
Yeah, yeah.
But I have to get off here and go to bed, or else I'll be 11 or 12 going to sleep. Yeah. And that's a real kick in the crotch.
No, I remember going into work with only 4 hours of sleep underneath me, you know?
Oh, I was furious that time I had to go in there off an hour and a half because freaking Chris called me, dude.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Dude, I was so angry. It's like, dude, for what you pay me, that obviously means nothing I do here is important. Why did you know? Why did
yeah.
You, I was furious. Oh well. Well, I appreciate you joining.
No problem. I enjoy chiming in on your live stream.
Jerry,
I don't feel like I have to. I don't feel like I have to produce on your live stream. I just have to hang out and talk.
No, you don't. No. You just hang out and talk when you're on someone else's.
Yeah.
You don't have to produce. I did 2 today, which is pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
I used to do some that were 2 and 3 hours long when I did Twitch.
Yeah.
And I would have no one in chat. And I would just play some music and paint or color something.
No, I hear you.
You have a good night too, Jerry. I appreciate it.
Jerry, good people. Jerry is good
Yep.
people.
Jerry, good. Absolutely. Well, I want to stop the broadcast.
All right, sounds good.
Bye.